Mist veils the forest path as Henry walks into the woods, birdsong echoing through the trees. Henry is a humble, wise, and seasoned woodcutter, whose quiet strength and thoughtful approach to work earn him deep respect beyond his years. The gentle smile on Henry's face reflects the peace of his morning routine. He continues deeper into the forest, the tranquility of the morning enveloping him. The timber factory yard roars with the relentless sounds of saws, while young workers struggle under the weight of heavy logs. The factory owner's booming voice cuts through the noise as he claps Henry on the back, celebrating the best sawyer.
See that, lad? That's Henry. Best sawyer we've got. Skill like that doesn't grow on trees, eh?
The factory owner praises. Jealous glances flare among the younger workers, their resentment simmering beneath strained smiles. In the heart of the timber factory, the air pulses with the resentment of youth, their eyes burning into Henry. Why does old Henry get all the praise? He's slower than molasses. And those breaks he takes, it's not fair. He probably tells stories about the good old days to the foreman. The factory owner beams, clapping Henry on the chest in hearty approval. A young worker steps forward, ambition burning in his eyes. He throws down his axe, challenging the silence of the timberyard. The crowd gathers, their voices a low hum of anticipation as the young worker declares,
Hey, old-timer, let's see who is the best. A competition. First one to cut the most trees by sundown wins.
The forest awakens with the furious energy of young workers. Axes swing. The sound of chopping wood reverberates through the trees. The forest echoes with the sounds of the competition. In the heart of the forest, young workers relentlessly chop trees, sweat pouring down their faces. Each swing echoes with their burning desire to surpass Henry. They grunt with each strike, pushing their limits. Henry calmly sits under a tree, axe resting beside him. He drinks water, a moment of peace in the labor. He begins to sharpen his axe, humming a tune, unfazed by the young workers. In the heart of the forest, a worker meticulously updates the tally on a clipboard, the pen dancing across the page. Workers stand proudly, each having felled an impressive number of trees, their axes glinting triumphantly in the midday sun. Henry struggles, with fewer trees felled, a silent contrast to the others' achievements. Smug glances are exchanged among the young workers, a silent declaration of their perceived dominance. Henry returns to the forest, his axe reflecting the afternoon sun. His unwavering strength shines as he maintains a steady rhythm, a beacon of tireless resolve. Deep in the forest, young workers struggle as their energy wanes. Another tree falls, crashing to the earth, as Henry continues his work in silence. As evening descends, the factory whistle pierces the air, marking the day's end. Workers gather in the yard, their faces illuminated by the fading light. The factory owner counts the trees, his expression stern as he surveys the timber. In the timber factory yard, he addresses the crowd from a makeshift stage. His voice echoes through the curious crowd.
The highest among the young workers is 11 trees.
A wave of anticipation ripples through the assembled young workers. The crowd erupts in applause as the young worker, beaming with pride, steps forward. The factory owner kneels, the scent of timber filling the air as he continues to meticulously count the logs. Yard lights cast harsh shadows as the factory owner's face comforts, registering the total. The crowd's curious wait comes to an end as the factory owner's voice booms across the yard.
12. Henry is the winner.
A collective gasp washes over the young workers, their expressions a blend of surprise and respect. Henry, weathered by time, leans proudly against freshly cut logs. In the twilight, dust dances as the young worker walks towards Henry, the scent of sawdust heavy in the air.
Henry, I don't understand. You are older and slower, you even rest more than I do. But somehow, you are cutting more trees. How do you do this? What is your secret?
The evening sun casts a golden glow as Henry smiles, the light reflecting off his axe's freshly sharpened blade. He says,
I sharpen my axe during my breaks. It allows me to cut faster with less effort. It's about working right, not just working the most.
As the sun dips, the factory yard is awash in long, stark shadows. The air thick with the lessons learned. A profound realization dawns on their faces, washing away the sweat and exhaustion. They begin to see the quiet might in Henry's method, understanding that true strength lies not just in swift action, but in thoughtful preparation. Henry walks alone on the forest path as the setting sun transforms the sky into a canvas of orange and purple. Faint piano music drifts through the air, enhancing the peaceful solitude of the forest. Silhouetted birds fly across the sky, their forms etched against the vibrant colors. As the sun sets, long shadows stretch across the forest path, painting the scene with the quiet wisdom of nature. Henry's voice echoes through the trees.
In life, running fast doesn't always win the race. Success isn't just about effort. It's about strategy, rest, and constant self-improvement.
So sharpen your axe every day, not just to do more, but to do better. Don't just work hard, work smart. Sharpen your skills, sharpen your mind. If you want to watch more inspiring stories, please comment, leave us a like, and more importantly, don't forget to subscribe to our channel.